Man, it was nice seeing Open Door have a green day today, guys, considering the entire market had a red day. I mean, look, all the indices were down, Dow down 0.4%, S&P down, and QQQ each down 0.5%. The Russell went down 1%, but Open Door, guys, 11% green day, and it looks like it's trying to break out, fully break out, which I want to cover that in this video. The charts do an update now that the market is closed. We closed about 45 minutes ago. So yeah, let's dive into it. If you guys find value, hit the like button. Feel free to subscribe. Join the Patreon for my portfolio updates, real-time updates, Discord access, plus more. That is linked down below, or go to stasserfs.com/Patreon. I'll also pin it in the comment section if I remember, guys. And now, cheers. Let's dive into it. So we closed about 45 minutes ago, and guys, Open Door stock had an epic day, about a 10% green day. We went up to $9.20 at the peak of the day, which was right at 3 p.m. East Coast time, so right before power hour started. Open Door hit that high of the day, and we almost broke out. My alert's at 925. I told you guys before, I'll say it again, the breakout spot is at 925 to 950. We almost broke out, but we didn't. We didn't so far, at least yet, right? And we hit that 921 level. We sold off a little bit into close. We hit 910. We closed at 910, and now we're actually down a little bit in the aftermarket. We're down about 15-20 cents, 2-ish% in the aftermarket. Not that bad, but yeah, great day for Open Door. Like I said, in the midst of a red day for stocks, right? So at this point, guys, we are at 920, 925. That is the sticking point, which, I mean, we actually were struggling there this morning. Yesterday, right, we saw a big push in the aftermarket, and we failed to break 915, 920. And at this point, man, again, we're testing the top of the channel. And do you guys remember, and that's on the 30-minute chart, by the way, and do you guys remember the cup and handle that we called out in the recent update? That is still forming. Today's price action, it kind of looks like the handle is forming in the cup and handle. We just have to wait for that 925 break, man. That break out of this channel. If we do get that, this is gonna go. I think this is gonna go, and I want to hop in on it on that momentum move. From there, I think we could start pushing $10, $11 plus, dare I say $12 if things get super hot. I think that is where we ultimately could be going. I got an alert. My phone has 5% battery. Perfect. And I'm filming with my phone. Hopefully it lasts a couple more minutes here, 5-10 more minutes. But yeah, Open Door, cup and handle, breakout on the horizon, guys. And we tried doing it today. We built up a lot of momentum throughout the day, but we failed at close or right before close to break out of there. But I'm confident, whether it's tomorrow, at some point early next week, I think we are going to break out on Open Door out of this channel. It's only a matter of time. The writing is on the wall. So yeah, I like it, and I like just the vast recovery that we saw today. I mean, this stock, you guys probably saw in the morning video that we covered it in that video. This stock got down to $7.88 or 85 cents, $7.90, that general window this morning, and we were able to get back over 9 and close over 9. Guys, that's big, and we actually closed over the closing price from yesterday. So these are great signs. These are great signs overall for the bulls. Writing's on the wall for more upside. Now we just have to wait for the break, and that's where patience comes in, man. Patience is key. So alert is set at 925. I'm going to put another alert at $9.50, and that's personally what I'm waiting for to hop in on this thing again, make a quick trade. I think we could go to 10.50, 11, dare I say, again, $12. I think that's where this could be going. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I'm curious. I think 50% of you guys, I checked my analytics, 50% of you guys watch the content, which I appreciate, by the way, but you're not subscribing. You're not subscribing. What is that about? Come on, you got to hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button. I appreciate you all for tuning in every day. As always, without you, man, this would not be possible. Cheers to that. Thanks for tuning in, as always, guys. So let's go over some other names that did pretty well today. I mean, we had a lot of red, so there weren't that many names that crush it today, but we had a couple. Netflix is fighting over $1,200 a share, which I think that spot needs to hold, quite frankly, in the short term. You know, if we break 1,200, 1,150 on Netflix, I think we're going to slip further, maybe into earnings. That would be a bad break on the charts, but my alert's set at 1,250, guys. 1,255, I think, as well. I have one. If we're able to get out of there, this could make that push towards 1,350. You know, it's kind of been consolidating since the last earnings report for the last 2.5 months now. I think we might get some hype into earnings, which are coming up not too far away. I think in October. Yeah, less than a month. On the 21st of October, we're getting Netflix's earnings. So get ready, man. Gear up. Earnings are coming up pretty soon here, less than a month for a lot of these big companies. Earnings season's coming. And let me see, when are the banks reporting? Because they kick off earnings. Yeah, on the 14th, we have JP Morgan. So, guys, literally in a little over 2 weeks, we're going to be getting all these earnings again. I'm excited. This is going to be a big catalyst for that end of the year push that we've been talking about. I think the overall market is going to see a big push to wrap the year up. And earnings season is going to play a role in that. You know, we have to see what these big companies report and what their guidance is looking like. So, yeah, that's kind of what I'm watching out for. I'm excited about. Looks like Apple had a nice day today. AAPL 2%. Oh man, I wish I bought this stock. It was so obvious. You know, of course, hindsight's 2020, but this is one that we were calling out at 200, 210, and obviously you can't buy them all, guys. But yeah, I mean, Apple, whenever it dips, even if there's fear with China, you know, the trade war, blah, 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 it's one of those stocks that always rebounds, it seems like. You can't say a stock is always going to rebound, but man, Apple is pretty dang close to being one of those stocks now, isn't it? I mean, you could easily be like, oh yeah, Apple is down 30%. Yep. It's going to rebound. You could be super confident in an Apple rebound. But, you know, I didn't buy it because the trade war, I didn't want to get caught in on that. And it is what it is. I don't regret it. You know, it's one that was actually flat down for a little bit. You know, if you guys realize, since the Liberation Day crash, Apple was flat all the way up until August. You know, this stock didn't do anything up until about a month and a half ago. That's when it started taking off. So yeah, I mean, if I bought Apple, or if you bought Apple after that Liberation Day crash, you were sitting on a flat stock for 3 months, you know, when the entire market was going up for the most part. A lot of stocks were going up. So I knew that it would take a little bit for Apple to dig itself out of the hole. Back in April when it crashed, I knew it wasn't going to be a snapback recovery like a lot of other stocks because of the risk with China. I mean, Apple has a lot of Chinese exposure, guys, but you know, it was still due to rebound. I mean, eventually it was going to rebound. It was inevitable, and here we are. So yeah, Apple's up a good chunk. It's actually hitting all-time highs now. It looks like we're taking the highs out from February, which is phenomenal. Actually, no, it's not hitting all-time highs. I take that back. But guys, we're pretty dang close. We hit 260 back in December of last year, and now we're at 256, 257. We're right there. All-time highs, we are right there. So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. This went from an open video to an Apple video to, you know, we're rambling, guys, on whatever stocks we see. That's the beauty of the channel, right? So make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, join the Patreon for my portfolio updates, guys. We're posting those weekly. I post all the stocks I'm buying in real time. You guys see the full updates. Check it out, link down below, or go to stocksurfs.com/Patreon. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you all in the next video.